Hi. Thank you for joining the evening wind down sequence. If you would like, you can find a space near a wall if you choose to take legs up the wall for Shavasana when we're done. So let's get started. Let's start standing on our mat. And of course, starting with the feet, our foundation. So let's rock forward and back a couple times. Feel toes grip, feel your heels. And then roll to the outer edge of the feet, inner edge of the feet. You might have gone all day long without even giving your feet a second thought. Taking you everywhere you needed to go today. How do they feel? And then we balance out the weight with the four corners of the feet, specifically focusing on the big toe mount, and the outer heel. Play around with that. See if we can get to a place of balance here. And activate the legs. So lift the kneecaps, lift the heart, neutral spine. So just check in that you're not overarching the back to lift the heart. Get a neutral spine. We're all different with that, but feel it in your body. Again, it comes with practice, that body awareness, what feels right, what doesn't. Roll the shoulders up, back, and down. Let's do that a couple times. Back and down. Time to let go of your day. Getting ready for a nice restorative sleep. We'll get rid of whatever we've accumulated throughout this day. Reverse the direction of the shoulder circles. So we can sleep and not carry anything into our day tomorrow. So it'll be a brand new day. Inhale, reach the arms up overhead. Take a slow exhale. Slow inhale. Slow exhale. Continue this. So we're linking the movement with the pace of the breath. So if your arms are moving faster than your breath and you're trying to catch up with the breath, we're going to switch that. The breath is leading the movement. So just imagine that your breath is making this movement happen. The breath is moving the body. Even though there's energy through the arms, through the fingertips, at the same time there's a lightness to them. How slow can we go here? Coming out of autopilot, there's no need to rush, nowhere else to go. One more time, breathe. Beautiful. Let's take our feet, a little wider than hip width. Arms can come alongside the body. Arms are relaxed into barrel rolls here. So, circling out the hips. And imagine that you're standing in the middle of a barrel, cleaning the inner rim. So, thinking of that circular shape. You might feel rigid and stiff in your body, so we're just visualizing that circular shape. And these can be just small, subtle circles, or you can make this as big as feels right in your body. Loosening up the lower back. Maybe you've been sitting a lot today at a computer, just loosen up that low back. Stagnant energy. Let's take those circles in the opposite direction. Make sure you're still breathing. As we practice, we return to the breath very often, making sure that we're present. or we're practicing trying to be present, but also that the breath is moving to the belly. We haven't returned to chest breathing. Good. Release back to center. Take the feet a little wider now. Bend your knees. Hands come to the tops of your thighs with your thumbs facing in towards the body. Check back in with the feet. Give the toes a wiggle. Do you feel your heels? Down. Outer edge of heel. Big toe mound. Have that. And on your inhale, tilt the pelvis. Let your belly drop towards the earth. Open your heart and lift your chin. As you exhale, tuck your pelvis, and then that movement goes all the way up the spine as we round. Spread the shoulder blades, tuck the chin. Inhale, reverse, tilting, belly drops, heart opens. Little press to the thighs to give some leverage here, not forceful. Exhale, tuck pelvis rounding through the spine, spread shoulder blades, tuck chin. Move back and forth with your breath. Again, your breath is moving the body, not the mind. Time to slow down the wheels of the mind. Slow breath. Good. Take it back and forth one more time at the pace of your breath. When you're at that last rounding cat position, we're going to slowly unroll. Stacking vertebrae upon vertebrae, and head comes up last. Roll the shoulders. And we'll take our feet wide. You might want to turn your mat if you like. Probably want to. You can go the other way on your mat, whatever works for you. So we have our feet, maybe legs width apart, with the toes angled towards the corners of our mat if our mat is out. Press down through the feet, activate the legs, take the arms out. We're going to be practicing our Moon Salutations, which are really nice to do at the end of the day because they're more calming as opposed to our Sun Salutations, which are more Yang. The Moon Salutations are more Yin. They're cooling, they're calming, they take the energy down. So let's begin. We'll take a breath in, lift the heart, spread the fingertips. On your exhale, knees drop down, drop the tailbone straight to the earth, bend the elbows. On the inhale, feet press down, arms come out. We're going to turn our left toes in, right toes out, heel to heel alignment, palms to the earth. Activate the legs. Inhale, root down through the feet as you lengthen through the crown. Exhale, reach and then cartwheel the arms. If you have a block and need it, you'll want a block for your triangle. We're not going to be here long though. We just take a breath in and find a little more opening towards the ceiling. Think of rotating heart center open. And exhale, rotate the torso so heart faces the earth into our pyramid pose. So pyramid can either be with a long spine. Maybe you need to soften the leg. You might want to step the back foot in. And we won't be here long, but you want to know where's a good place for you as we flow through this series. From here, we bend our right knee. Bring your opposite knee to the earth. Inhale, reach the arms up. Kneeling lunge. Exhale, hands come to either side of the foot. Your front foot, come off your back knee, coming back into your triangle alignment, heel to heel alignment. On an inhale, reaching your left arm up. Let's take an exhale, feel the earth beneath you. Inhale, press your feet down, reach up with your hand. Exhale, let your arm float down. Angling your toes to the corners of your mat. Inhale, stretching the arms, five-pointed star. Exhale, drop into goddess pose. Inhale, arms reach out, turning right toes in, left toes out. Palms to the earth, lengthen, then reach. Cartwheel arms for your triangle pose. Take a breath in, open heart space towards the sky. Exhale, rotate torso facing the earth. Folding over the left leg or adjusting so your pyramid is working for your body. Softening left knee, right knee to the earth. Inhale, sweep the arms up, kneeling lunge. Exhale, hands to either side of your front foot. Come off your back knee, flatten out the back foot. Now we're back into our triangle stance. Taking your left arm up, your right hand comes somewhere on that inner part of your lower leg. For triangle, take a breath in. Settle in. Feet press down, inhale, reach up, and let your arm float on down. One more time to each side. Inhale, arms come out to the side. Exhale, drop it down. Inhale, arms reach out, turning left toe in, right toes out, palms to the earth, triangle stance. Inhale, lengthen spine, lift the heart. Exhale, reach and cartwheel. Inhale for an opening towards the sky. Exhale, rotate torso, folding over your leg, if that's okay in your spine. Softening your right knee, left knee to the earth. Inhale, kneeling lunge. Lift that heart. And release down, hands to either side of your front foot. Lift off your back knee. Bring that foot to the earth. Straightening your front leg. Hand to the inside of that front leg and reach your arm up. Take a breath in. We're in our triangle pose. Adjust, lift up higher if you need to. Take an exhale to settle in. Press your feet down, reaching up. Exhale, let your arms float down, turning toes out to the corners of your mat. Inhale, palms up, lift the heart. Exhale, drop into your goddess pose, straight down. Inhale, open up, turning right toes in, left toes towards the outside, palms to the earth. Activate legs. Inhale, lift. And exhale, shift and cartwheel the arms. Take a breath in to open the heart. Exhale, rotate torso down. Fold over the leg. Softening your left knee, right knee to the earth. Inhale, kneeling lunge. Exhale, arms come down. Lift off your back knee, flatten out that foot, and straighten your front leg. So for our triangle stance, heel to heel alignment, right arm reaches up. Press your feet down, inhale, reaching up. And exhale, float the arm down. Bringing toes to the corner of your mat. Inhale, open up. Exhale down. Inhale up. And exhale, let your arms float down. Take your feet together. Inhale, reach the arms out and up. Exhale, lead with your heart, folding down. Heel toe your feet a little wider than hip width. Turning big toes, bend your knees and grab opposite elbow. Hang in ragdoll. Yeah, generous bend in the knees. The belly can even rest on the thighs. You can sway, rock, whatever feels good. If you're holding the head up and looking in front of the feet, that means you're using your neck muscles. Drop the head down. Relax the neck. The weight of your head is going to help open up the spine. Are you with your slow, deep breaths, or have you gone somewhere else in the mind? more breaths here. Release opposite elbow, parallel the feet, soften your knees, come onto your hands and knees. And again, shift those hips side to side. Good, settling in stillness, walk your palms straight forward. Walk, 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 and then lower the forehead down, keeping the hips lifted in our melting heart. If your elbows are down on the ground, walk your palms forward so the elbows are lifted, and then you gently press the armpits down and gently press the heart center down. Full breaths. Stay here. And you find the sensation that you're feeling in your body and just be with that sensation as it shifts and moves with your breath. Let's take one more full breath. And a long, slow, letting go. Exhale. Walk your hands back. You can lift up just for a moment. Take our big toes together. Separate the knees. Find your child's pose. This time, arms are completely relaxed. Forehead is relaxed on the mat. Notice any after sensation from doing that melting heart. Where do you feel that in the body? Where are you feeling an energy release? Can you relax every muscle in your child's pose? As you rest in the safety of your child's pose, can you reflect on your day and just think of one thing that you just want to let go of? What doesn't serve you? What are you going to loosen your grip on? Loosening your attachment? What isn't worth it? What's not worth your energy? Notice what comes up. Maybe holding an intention to release it bit by bit every time you exhale. It's a cleansing and it's a letting go. Take our palms into the earth. Lift yourself gently into tabletop. Stay longer if you like. Cross your ankles. Sit yourself on back. Your feet to the earth. So this is where we're going to want, if you have a yoga strap, but you can use anything, a scarf, a belt, any piece of clothing that is long enough, like a shirt with sleeves, for when we come down, okay? So feet are hip width apart, hands behind your thighs. Inhale, lift your heart. And exhale, round your back. Lower down, Vertebrae by vertebrae, head comes down last. Nice. Bend your knees into your belly, give them a squeeze, and rock side to side. And take your arms straight out from the shoulders. Knees stay bent. Feet are lifted. Just move them away from your belly a little bit. Your legs. Okay. We'll take a breath in. Belly fills. On your exhale, slowly drop your knees to your right. And drop them down. So if you want less intense, drop the knees down further away from the chest. If you want more intense, you can cross the upper leg over the lower leg if you like, or any other variation that you know of. Play around there, find a good twist, spinal twist, just settle into it. Any little adjustments so you get yourself into a good place. Then be there. It rises and falls. You can feel complete with this first side. Bag your legs back to center. Take your feet to the earth. Lift hips, lower hips. So that head, neck, and spine is in alignment. Feel that in the body. And lift your feet up. We'll take a deep belly breath in. Exhale, slowly drop your knees to your second side. Feel it as you go into it. What's coming up in your body. Adjusting so it's right for you. Maybe lowering the legs if you want less intense, or crossing your top leg over your lower leg. Where are you feeling the most sensation? And can you bring your focus and just visualize the breath moving through that sensation? What happens when you do that? Do you notice anything? Maybe the sensation subsides, maybe it moves deeper, maybe it changes. By doing that, you're directing your energy, your prana. A couple more rounds of breath. When you feel complete with the second side, unwind the legs. Take yourself back to center. Lift your hips, lower the hips. So head, neck, and spine is back in alignment. Settle in. You might want to tilt and tuck the pelvis a couple times if that feels good. Always listening to any organic movement that your body calls for. We always just go for that as we practice. Okay, so now we'll take hold of whatever we've chosen to use as something as a strap, belt, scarf, whatever. All right, we're going to take our right leg up. Take the whatever you're using underneath your right foot and take it both ends in your right hand. Left arm is passive. We're going to press the heel up towards the sky and bend the knee in. Press heel up, and knee in. One more time, press heel up and bend knee in. Press heel up, hold. Check in at the back of the neck is long, drop the chin. You can feel free to extend your opposite leg if you like. If that feels okay in your body. Catch yourself if you're being forceful or aggressive with the leg. So if your hamstring is really tight, bend the knee if you need to. We'll take one more breath in here. On your exhale, slowly drop the leg out to your right, keeping that foot flexed. And you don't have to take the leg all the way to the ground or hovering over the ground. It might be here for you. That is totally fine. You just want to feel that the inner thigh, wherever else it might be popping up in your body. If your left hip has popped up, see if you can press it so it releases back towards the earth. Sometimes we start lifting just to get the leg lower. We don't need to do that. It doesn't matter how low the leg is. You might have to roll it back and take the leg out of it a little bit. We want to keep the contact with the back and the earth. And we're going to guide that leg back up. Switch the strap or whatever you're using into your opposite hand. And now our right arm is passive. Extending your left leg if you haven't already. Maintain contact with both shoulders, shoulder blades, and the ground beneath you. Because sometimes here we tend to stretch up and really want to reach toward the foot and see what my shoulder's doing. So we don't want that. We're going to slide it down. Shoulder blade on the earth. Cross the leg. Find your edge. Might just be a little bit into this for you. You might go deeper. That's up to you. If you have issues with your sciatic nerve, then you might even want to opt out of this depending on how sensitive that area is for you. But this is such a good outer hip stretch if you're not dealing with anything in that area. Take your right arm out. Breathing. Breathe. See if you can get a little bit softer with this. Is there any place you can soften where you're gripping where you don't need to be gripping? We'll soften that knee, guide the leg back to center. Extend the leg forward. Take a moment to pause and notice. And we'll take our right foot to the earth, taking what you're using under the ball of the left foot. Flex that foot. Strap is in left hand. Take a breath in, press your heel up to the sky. Exhale, bend the knee towards the chest. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, bend the knee. Inhale, up. Bend your knee. Leg up, and this time we'll hold. Take the arm down. Okay? Whole upper arm. Relax that hand a little bit, your left hand, so we're not gripping for dear life. I always catch myself really gripping on to whatever I'm holding. So just shake that out. We don't have to grip. Too much tension there. If you want, you can take the right leg forward. Be mindful of the hamstring if you need to bend that knee. Breathe into sensations, soften and warm those muscles. And let's drop that leg out. Maybe a little, maybe a lot. Just find that edge for you. Where you feel the balance between effort and ease. Both feet are flexed. Or maybe you have one feet on the ground. Remember, if that right side's coming up, drop it down. You might have to take the leg out a little bit. Let's guide that leg back to center. If right leg is bent, extend that leg. Strap comes in your right hand. Guide the leg across the midline of the body, being very mindful. Find your edge. Hold and breathe into sensation. Slow down the breath. And soften that knee, guide the leg back to center. Removing strap, extend the leg, pause and notice. Bend your knees into your belly, rock side to side. And you can extend your legs forward. So we're going to be going through progressive relaxation. So if you're choosing to take Shavasana with your legs up the wall, come near the wall, but just wait until we're done with tensing and relaxing to go over to the wall. But just keeping that mindful awareness, even if you have to even if you want to transition, we can stay with this quiet space in the mind. All right. Let's reach our arms overhead first. Point those toes. Reach your arms. Flex your feet. Arms reach the sky. We'll roll wrists and we'll roll ankles in both directions. Wiggle fingers, wiggle toes. And let your arms float on down by your side. Walk your shoulders down away from the ears. This is where you're staying, or even if you're not staying here, just get comfortable. Picture your spine. Feel like head, neck, and spine's in alignment. Let your eyes close. We're going to take our right leg up. Point the toes of your right foot and engage the muscles all the way up the leg. Take a deep breath in. Hold the breath at the top and squeeze. And a big exhale. Relaxing right leg. Left leg lifting it to hover over the earth. Point the toes, squeeze the muscles of the leg. Take a deep breath in. Hold breath at the top, squeeze. And a big sigh. Squeezing glutes, holding tight. Take a breath in. Hold breath, squeeze, and exhale, relax, and let go of the breath. Taking your right arm up off the earth, bring your hand into a fist. Squeeze the fist, engage the muscles of your arm. Take a deep breath in. Hold breath. And a big exhale. Left arm lifts up off the earth, bringing your hand into a fist. Squeeze the muscles all the way up the arm. Take a breath in. Hold at top. And a big exhale. Squeeze your belly. Hold it tight. Take a breath in. Hold. And exhale. Soft belly. Reaching shoulders up to the ears. Take a deep breath in. Hold. And a slow exhale. And our face. Squeeze your eyes. Any muscles of your face you can get to, squeeze them up. Take a breath in. Exhale. The entire body is relaxed and warm. Finding the place you choose to stay for your Shavasana. Shavasana with your eyes closed, knowing that this part of the practice is so important. Finding complete stillness. There's nowhere to go. Just this moment, right here, right now. Your health, your well-being. Allow yourself to be still. Let go of the ways you thought life would unfold, the holding of plans or dreams or expectations. Let it all go. Save your strength to swim with the tide. The choice to fight what is here before you now will only result in struggle, fear, and desperate attempts to flee from the very energy you long for. Let go. Let it all go and flow with the grace that washes through your days, whether you receive it gently or with all your quills raised to defend against invaders. Take this on faith. The mind may never find the explanations that it seeks, but you will move forward nonetheless. Let go, and the wave's crest will carry you to unknown shores beyond your wildest dreams or destinations. Let it all go and find the place of rest and peace and certain transformation. Stay where you are for as long as you like, making sure when you come out of your Shavasana, do it gently by just taking some deep breaths, your fingers and toes, taking some stretches, rolling off to one side, as slow as you need to. Thank you for joining me. The light in me bows to the light in you.